From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Up next, we're keeping it in the NFC for this one, between the Dallas Cowboys and the Detroit Lions.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And we're off in Detroit. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Yellow, cut.
Throwing off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running with it. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Second and 3 now.
Here we go. The Black Ultra. Set.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be just one step away from that first down. They haul him down near the 31. Well, as we see the names populating this injury report, partner, we recognize they've had to do some adjusting over the course of the season as key contributors have gone down.
And this, right here, this is where fan favorites and surprise superstars are born, Kate. From guys having to step in as a result of these injuries. You never root for players to miss time and go down, but you'll always root for the guys filling in, who are getting their shot to make their name and contribute when it really matters.
And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up. The Lions readying for the punt. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And there won't be a return here. This punt is out of bounds. They'll say inside the 40. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Now give left side. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Extra man in the secondary for the Lions on this third down. We'll bring the tight end left. Here he goes, third and long. Trying to connect with Lamb, but it's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. The caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going. Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Come on, set. 50, green. Set.
They give to Gibbs on the option. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Play brought to an end by Jordan Whitehead.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Slice blue, ready. Yellow, 43. Ready?
Throw here, third down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings up fourth down. Lions making the call for their field goal unit. It's on the left hash, 46 yards out. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And we continue to await our opening score of this ballgame.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, first and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Finds his back complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. A gain of 15 there. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
To throw here on first down. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Detroit.
I got to imagine this defense right now has got some kind of tell on this quarterback. He's either giving it away with his eyes or his feet. Interception on the previous drive, and this defense once again jumping all over him.
That had just enough leg. It's over the crossbar and good. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And that kickoff is into and then out. The end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10. First give of the game to the LSU product. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. opportunity for him. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Back to the well again. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Second and 10, back to throw. Finds a man, right side. Then he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
A little outside their comfort zone to try a field goal, so instead they're going for this on 4th down. Trying to push this past the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Offense up to the line fast. Ayuk put in motion left. Working on 1st down. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the Lions' 23-yard line.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Back to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So before they try it on 3rd and inches, a timeout's called. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Still inches to go on 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down. So 2nd and inches, they took their shot, Brock. They threw the football, as a lot of teams are going to do in that situation, but it backfires as the 3rd down run gets turned away.
You know what that effort creates, Kate? That creates that offensive coordinator never taking a shot again on 2nd and inches.
Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this. They're going to throw for it on 4th. Throw is caught by the back. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
From the red zone on first. Catch is made in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Time for our second quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone. Back on second and goal. And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded at the 7. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
Set. 52 blue. Black Ultra.
They're going play action. Buying some time left. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Savon Rebel with the pick. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his second interception of the season. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. First and 10. The gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. He'll look to throw. Complete right side. And they limit the damage after the catch, but the catch itself does get them to the opposing 43. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
19 Tiger.
There's a dive up the middle. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
They're going to try and throw it here. Has him on the quick hitter. He's still going at the 30. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. From the gun, here's a handoff. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
A gain of 13 yards.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And oh, he got it! Interception! Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, Kate, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
7-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Red, 38.
Back to work after throwing the pin. Short pass brought in. And this goes out of bounds as we've got a penalty flag in the backfield, Brock. This could be roughing the passer. Always a point of emphasis, right? Protecting the quarterbacks, and that play is going to draw the flag every time.
On the ready.
Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic first down.
Down. 33. Yellow. Ready.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Set. Ready. Blue 32. Hut.
I'll throw it. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. Has a lane past the 45. And they'll finally get him at the 35-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. But that's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Black.
On 1st down, they'll run. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Cowboys 35-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Kill. 10 plus.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! But it looked like the Lions were able to fall on it, so possession stays with them. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. They're down to their final 1 in this half.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
They dodged the turnover, but still 3rd and pretty long. They've got to figure out.
Here we go. 52 black. Black 40.
Alert, push. Go get him.
Hut.
3rd and long for him here. Completed over the middle. He's still going at the 30. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. It's on the right. He's got room. Down to the 10. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take the lead on the first play of the drive. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys take a 4-point lead.
14, Lions 10.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Showing a little burst so far. And it ends there, but a very short field awaiting them. He's out on the opposing side of the field.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that inside.
And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Lions, first down.
We've set it down from the 37.
Ready, ready. 45, 1. Cut.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. He was hoping to get it to Isaac to Slaw there. And now it's 2nd down.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 52 blue. Ready?
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3. So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. Stick around. More from Ford Field on its way. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Let's go. 60 red. Set.
We'll go with a design keeper. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
1st and 10.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, well, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Set, ready. Yellow, 22. Set, hot.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go, set. 33, yellow, ready.
Down to the 10. Brought in. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
First down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Ready,
They
ready.
go heavy on this 1st and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation.
Set. 10 black. Ready, ready.
Gibbs has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
They just could not even find a sliver of breathing room on that 1st down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal.
Blue, 32.
Pass play coming here. And he brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions take the lead just before halftime. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions push their lead to 3.
Cowboys 14. Chase
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Finds his target, Ryman. And he'll get it up to the 27. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 27-yard line.
Back to throw it. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Chase
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. End off to the back. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. He's going to throw it. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Owen back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Looking in the air here. Brought in right side. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First down, play action. It is caught left side. And they bring him down around the 34.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Looking to throw here. Throw left side, complete. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Now there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. try and pick this up on the ground. Just 1 yard there. Now a tough call to make on 4th and short inside of field goal range.
A gain of 1. It's 4th down and less than a yard.
Looking to throw. He finds it beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Cowboys, first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Here's a throw. He's got it over the middle. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Quick to the left, it's caught. And he's tackled for no gain.
Well, the defense was ready for that throw, stopping him right in his tracks, right at the line of scrimmage.
Ready, ready.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Huh.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 70 Lion.
He'll throw it. Throw is caught. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take the lead right away in half number 2. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
17.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Red, 38.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Vacates quickly left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Got it.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go. Here we go. 10 black. Hut, hut.
He's going to throw this one. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. He's looking Isaac to Slaw's way. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Screen here for Gibbs. He gets him the first, past the 30. And they'll finally get him at the 47-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Okay,
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go, set. 10, black 40. Ready.
Throwing now off the play action. And wow, nearly a pick on that check down. A bit lucky that he couldn't hang on to it, and it fell incomplete.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
38. Blue, 32. Ready?
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And he's all the way across midfield, down and inside that 45-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at him and go make a point.
They go play action on 1st down. Rolling. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Defense sent him packing back to their own side last play. Time to build on that with 2nd down. Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
Brings up 3rd down.
Three-quarters in the books from this one. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long.
Watch out now. 50 series. 45. White. Hut.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Absolutely fires this one, right side. Another drop. The last 2 plays, both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. They'll bring out the punter here. Torrey Taylor will kick this away. Nice punt here, up and angled towards the sideline. And that's out. We're just waiting for the spots. They're going to say it cleared the sideline over top the 14. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Jump off, caught by his back. In the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
They'll air it out on third. We've got a screen to the running back. Ooh, found a soft spot, crosses the 25. And he'll finally be corralled at the 26. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
They'll run here on first down. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Trying to throw this from the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. To the air on 3rd and long. On target to Musgrave. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Give him 32 on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
Kate, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Running back gets the handoff. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here's the handoff. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Working now from the gun. There he goes again! Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys now lead by 10. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys drive their lead to 11.
28, Lions 17.
Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
He fields it from the 8. Finds some... The ball is out! And the ball skips out of bounds. Lucky for them, no lost fumble there on the kick return.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Ready, ready. Blue, 32. Ready, ready.
A start on the ground with Gibbs. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. He stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Ready, break.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
Here we go, set. 33, yellow, cut, cut.
They're throwing it. Taking a shot deep here. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on and on.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Lions have a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
On the double.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Setting up to throw. Short pass brought in. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Ready. Yellow, 22. Ready.
Sticking to the air here. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's able to get this down to the 36. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Blue striker. Come on, set. Red, 38. Set, go.
Still sticking with the passing game. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Let's go now. Black, 95. Set, cut.
He's going to throw it again. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. He dodged the tackle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Lions have a first down.
Detroit Lions, first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
On the ready. Set. Black 40. Cut, cut.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
From the 18-yard line, another try on 2nd and 10.
Ready, ready. 10 black. Set.
Throwing from the gun. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
First and
You know, it sure
goal
seems
at the
like he knew
8-yard
exactly
line.
where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Let's go. Yellow, 43. Claws red. Ready?
Throwing it again here. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
Brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
Shot, 17. Hut.
Gibbs has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Well, now things get a little dicey for this offense. One down left before a big decision to make. Do you continue to try running it against a front that stopped you, or are you now forced to put the ball in the air?
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
52 blaster. 33, yellow. Ready.
Throwing now. And it's incomplete on third and goal.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Fourth and goal.
All right, here we go. They nearly gave it away on the pick, but the offense still out there. They're looking for 6.
50, green. Ready.
Running for it. Here's Gibbs. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. Well, they took a gamble, and it paid off with a touchdown on fourth and goal.
And to do it on the ground at that, that's a confidence builder. Confidence builder for the big guys up front. Confidence builder for the running back to win at the line of scrimmage. And frankly, Kate, a confidence builder for this fan base that loves coaches being aggressive and going for it on fourth down.
And they get the 2-point conversion. He's in the lead, only a field goal now.
Lions 25. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return coming from the 14. And an excellent effort there. Sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Dive play straight ahead. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Back-to-back carries here. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Brings up 3rd down.
3rd down here. Need 8 on the play. Another carry for him. He has the Cowboys' 1st down, Brock. That should clinch this win for him. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.